Hello everyone, myself Pranjal Singh Pradesh. I am in 9th standard from Shishant National Mavli Vidyalaya School, Manas Dumala, District Ahmednagar. Today I wanted to talk on water and water. Yes, water. That water which is said to be one of the most essential resources, and rightly so. Human being can survive without food for many weeks, but without water, one will die in just few days. The Earth's uniqueness lies in the fact that it is harborless life and it has water on its surface. Similarly, it can be a harborless life only because it has water. And you see, it is a primary thing. It is a proven fact that life was found in water for billion years, and then it entered in land. So you see the water's ability to sustain life. But however, nowadays we are wasting that water carelessly without realizing the utmost significance it carries in our lives. Well, the water is essential to all the living things, humans. Humans have been using it for multiple purposes, and it is of utmost significance to all of us. In other words, the water is also an essential element to keep our bodies healthy, and the organs in good shape. We don't only need the water for drinking, but also to regulate the temperature of our body. Furthermore, the agricultural field requires a lot of water. It is needed to produce the crops and to irrigate the field so that the crops can grow successfully. In addition, we need water for hydroelectric power generation. The water is also an important source of electricity. As I told you that we need water for hydroelectric power generation. Stop. If I could have said it in the starting that water is really very important for all of us, so plant the trees, save the water so that we will be tomorrow. If I could have said it in the starting, then you all were just like, who is she? From where she came and also giving us such a boring lecture. We don't want her to plant the trees, we don't want her to save the water, also we don't want her to waste our time. Yeah, there is a proverb that time is money. Maybe she don't have listened. In that time, I can scroll social media, I can scroll Instagram with the help of Instagram, WhatsApp, Telegram. I can chat with any girl or boy, so that my future will be set. Yeah. So why I should to waste that the expensive time for this stuff? Yeah, for saving the water, for saving the plants, yeah, for planting the trees. Like, why? Anyways, if I could have said it in the starting, then you all reaction was just like it. Anyways, but as I told you recently that water is really very important source of electricity. We need water for hydroelectric power generation. Now you all will be like, seriously? Is it true? I'm not overreacting. I'm telling the truth. Yes, the truth. That electricity without rules, you, me, my family, your family, even today's entire generation can't survive. Only because of that electricity. Also because of the mobile as well as electricity. Because of that mobile, only because of which today's generation is suiciding. Today's teenagers are suiciding. Even 7th, 8th, 9th students are suiciding. Like, only because of that mobile, we can't survive. I know that it totally depends on the user, that how the user is using the mobile. But also I know that mobile having some advantage, but as well as advantage, there are some disadvantages also. I know it is totally depends on the user. I'm not blaming anyone, I'm just telling the truth. The only reason why I used to say is, we will waste that time, even expensive time, for watching mobile. But we can't use that time, even expensive time, for the plants, for the trees, for the water, for saving the water. Like, seriously? Why about today's generation? Good. In Earth, there is 71% of water and only 31% of land. And in that 71% water, there is some marine. Just few percent of that water is good, is essential for all of us. But that the few percent of water also we waste carelessly without realizing the utmost significance it carries in our lives. For that, we don't have time like for saving the water, for planting the trees. Just only we have 71% of water, and also in that 71% some water is marine. Every third person, even nowadays, every single person is wasting water carelessly. If we waste the water carelessly day by day like this, then the day will be not just so far. Like, which day we will beg for water, we will be so thirsty and to crave for water. We will beg for water. Yes, then the day will be not just so far. If we waste the water day by day like this, we will be so thirsty, guys, also to crave. We will beg for water. We will beg for that the water. But if we don't want to face that day, we can do one thing. We can do one thing. We can plant the trees. We can plant the trees. We can save the water which we are wasting. If you don't want to face the day, then please plant the trees. Do for the nature. Do for the ecosystem, so that we will be tomorrow. If we waste the water like this, if we can't plant the trees, then we will be not tomorrow. So please, for the next generation, please plant the trees. Please save the water. Don't waste the water.